Hello. Hello, everybody. How's everything today? All is well with me. Yeah, I was up, I'm doing some stuff. And as you know, or I think, you know, I'm a retired teacher. And as my students used to say, living my best life. So I hopped on because I'm grateful to God that, I'm here and I can live my best life. And I thank God for everything He's done for me. Always, 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 always. Anyway, so I was just doing some writing and I wrote some poems which I'm still editing because to write is to edit. That's the way it is for us writers. I have a few drafts and I just again, I usually write these poems like on I could literally write them on the spot, and of course it's helpful to know vocabulary words. And, I don't know every vocabulary word in the dictionary, okay, guys? Because I don't think, well, maybe someone does, but I'm not that person, okay? So it's good to have your dictionary handy for those of you who are not, all that good with coming up with vocabulary words on the spot to match what it is, what point of view that you're trying to convey. But anyway, so here is a poem, two poems that I wrote with assonance. And remember that assonance is the repetition of a vowel sound, okay? And again, you will find that in poems, you will find, even though the focus might be a particular literary device, you'll find other literary devices intermingled within that particular um, category. So within this poem of assonance, you'll also come across other devices. And that isn't really a problem. That's the beauty of writing, that they can all interconnect and then add, beauty to words, add excitement, add fun, entertainment, and it can help you to see in your mind what the writer is conveying, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. So here it is. Here's my poem today, and let me know what you think. I'm not. I'll. I'm all right either way, because not everything is for everybody. But anyway, so here it is. I didn't even title. I wrote two. I didn't title them yet. Okay. Today I awoke before I spoke, without delay. Tomorrow prevail. I will travail yesterday's deception with new perception against rejection. Today I awoke. Before I spoke without delay, tomorrow prevail. I will travail. Yesterday's deception with new perception against rejection, against regression. Oh my goodness. I could use rejection there too. Okay, so let me make a note there. So instead of regression, I could put rejection here there. That's an interesting idea right there. Let me put a little note there. See if I want to change it to that. And again, I just wrote this, so by the time I continue on, it will end up looking somewhat different to how I have it written here now. But the point is, in assonance, you'll notice that there's a lot of rhyme taking place, right? So that's part of the process, guys. And of course, rhyme is another literary device, right? So you understand what I'm saying when I mention that they kind of, I forgot the mathematical terminology when they, like you have the two circles and then the two circles are joined in the middle. I forgot what that terminology is called, but I'll remember it. It's at the tip of my mind somewhere. But anyway, it's not coming to me right now. And here's another one that I wrote. Um, I fought the tired wind blowing through my mind with angry tenacity, bought with alacrity, drought thoughts never ceasing but decreasing in intensity through perpetuity. Right? I'll read it again. I fought the tired wind blowing through my mind with angry tenacity, bought with alacrity, drought thoughts never ceasing but decreasing in intensity through perpetuity. Now, and you could also note that there's a lot of personification in there, you know. Let's see, tired wind, that's giving the wind a human quality, angry, tenacity, personification. So, again, you get my point. Anyway, I just wanted to share. And I want to encourage you, like, I know some of you, when you're going through situations in life, like I used to tell my students, when they were going through stuff, I would encourage them to, make a diary writing, to help them get their thoughts out. And when you write, whether you're happy, sad, or whatever, writing does help you with your emotions. And who's to say that one day your writing will not turn into a book? So, my friends out there, as you go through your life situations, instead of doing something that could turn out to be harmful to your health or to you personally and that will add negativity to your life, I'm going to encourage you to, get a notebook and start writing. They have digital notebooks. I actually had one for like 3 years and I haven't used it yet. So now I am pondering. I'm like, why do I have this digital notebook and I haven't even used it yet? And that's a good way to like take notes and not have a lot of clutter. You know what I mean? So I got to figure out how to use this digital notebook. And actually, I bought another one like a month ago. And then I remembered, oh my gosh, I already have one. So now I have a new one, which I didn't return. I bought it on Amazon. And the old one, which I have to figure out how to use. But like, so anyway, I'm gonna like highly recommend to you out there that you start writing, whether you're happy or sad or whatever. Every day you pick up a pen and paper or however, write on your phone and your notes in your phone. Start writing down your thoughts. And then you can turn those thoughts into poetry, you can turn them into a song, you can turn them into a novel, a short story, a play. Writing is very exciting, guys. I love it. There were days when I went through some serious stuff, like going through a divorce and different things and the different challenges in life, having to deal with spiritual wickedness in high places and in the heavenly realm. I had some rough times in life, but thank God. I thank God for God and I thank God for bringing me out because God is a good God. We go through situations in life. Some situations we really didn't create ourselves. Some situations, and I would venture to say a lot of situations that we find ourselves facing is because of generational curses and issues in our bloodline. Things our parents did or our predecessors did that brought, let's say, a curse into our lives. And then when we go outside the rules and regulations of God, there's a broken hedge in our lives which allow the curses to really take place in our lives. So the different the lifestyles that we have nowadays, where everything is like do you and all, um, it's really caused great harm to us. And I've come into that realization that I did things that added to the already negative situations in my bloodline. So because I am a child of the true and living God, I had to repent of my sins and that of my parents and my predecessors. I'm trying not to use the word ancestors because I know that there are people who are into ancestral worship, and that really is not a God thing. That's a devil thing. So I really care about everyone out there. I don't have to know you to care about you and what happens to you, because I do know that hell is a real place and heaven is a real place. And we can still enjoy our lives. We can be saved and enjoy our lives. So one of the lies that the enemy has taught us is that to live a saved life is a boring life, but that's not true. And if it is a boring life, I'd rather live a boring life than to end up in hell, in hellfire, to be quite blunt with you. But anyway, I came on here today to share the poems with you. And as we go along, from time to time, I may go back to poems I've written and to show you how they went from what to what, because I'm going to, continue to edit poems that I have written and shared with you, and let me know what you think. And don't forget to share. Let me see if I'm saying it correctly because I'm still learning. Like, share, and subscribe. I think that's how it goes, right? Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. All right. And I'm still pondering whether or not I should share the play that I wrote that's currently in production. So I'm still pondering if I should share, some of the scenes with you. It's really, really exciting. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with that. And I am now going to head to the gym. That's my place to go. All right. See you when I see you, and be blessed, y'all.